everybody!
Welcome back to the D-pad.
I'm
John.
What?
and this is Super Smash Mail.
That was a pretty faily intro.
We're gonna get 15 minutes of this.
Yeah, this kind of
shit
blows.
again. Oh,
Hopefully this works the first time, because no one wants to see this twice.
Didn't mean
All
a whole
I
lot
wanna
of
see
do it
is
twice.
just flashing lights.
Yeah,
It's like too fast to
It's too fast
deal
to
with.
even be like, what's happening? I
Well,
don't even
yeah.
know.
Ben's the green monkey dude slamming the ground repeatedly because that's the only strategy that works for this stupid challenge.
the ground.
can we use this time to talk about how, in my opinion, and I think I'm the slowest to come to this conclusion, but I think Smash Melee is starting to show its age pretty well.
I have been saying that since we started it, and
I
probably
mean,
before that. But
In
yeah.
what way?
I mean, it's still fun,
Yeah.
and it's still a pretty well-tuned game, generally speaking.
Oh.
But I think I have reached the point where in the choice between Melee and Smash 4, I'm going to choose Smash 4 basically every time.
Yeah, me too.
And like, not that I'm less excited about getting to play this now that we've played it, but it's just like, all right, we've done the thing. We've never done Melee on the channel. I'm kind of in a way glad we hadn't, because it makes us feel a little bit more of like an experience to go through from essentially start to finish on like brand new to everything is unlocked. But I don't know that we're going to necessarily be pulling out Melee for any special episodes anytime soon.
No,
you know?
I don't think. I mean, I know Ben. Do you want to raise a defense, Ben? I know you have.
Well, I don't like. They're different games. I don't know what the.
That's true. That's yeah. I think part of it for me is that like Melee and 4 are probably the least different of the sets compared to each other. At least it seems that way. Like functionality, well, like obviously there's final smashes and a different roster, but
I guess my like, in terms of like one player and like just playing the game kind of stuff, like yeah, Melee's gotten a bit old. But like in terms of like just playing versus matches, it holds up very well. Like it's the most technical, demanding game of any of them.
yeah.
But do you think for the average person that extra potential for being extremely technical actually plays into like the average person's enjoyment of it?
No.
Okay, so you're talking like more for like pros. You'd rather watch pros play Melee than 4.
They're both fun to watch, but I don't think there's anything wrong with either of them. They're just different games to watch.
Okay.
From a spectator's perspective, they're both fine. I like watching both of them. God, these fucking bombs.
So doing good so far. We are
I
almost.
assume
What's up?
it's just as many as you can do in 15 minutes.
It's just survive.
It's surviving 15 minutes is the answer.
Right.
They just
so
keep coming, yeah.
Yeah.
we're about 3 minutes in, so it puts us at about the 20% mark. This is the thing. It's just
It's counting down.
Yeah,
Oh.
you have to last for 15
Yeah, you have
minutes.
to last for 15 minutes.
That's the part of the reason
I like
we
blacked
put
out for a minute. It was like, we're already at 12. He's doing great.
No.
No.
Jeez.
I will admit, I'm not entirely
is
looking
smart.
forward to Brawl, with the exception of the
Occasionally.
Subspace Emissary specifically.
We
I
could
don't
just
know.
play that.
Brawl's like, I don't know. It's not.
It's not as bad as people say.
It's not
No, it's
bad.
not.
I think it's a better game than the original. The original is like, at this point, feels like you're playing a game made out of paper airplanes.
Yeah.
But
It's going to be hard to go back to Brawl just because we're so used to
Yeah.
this and 4.
2 and 4 have
I
very
mean,
similar physics as
Brawl-
well. 3 feels heavy. Everyone's
Brawl,
very heavy.
Yeah. Also, Brawl has that fucking tripping thing, which has no place in this
Oh
type
my
of game,
god, I
so-
keep forgetting that exists.
Yeah. Honestly,
What an
if it
awful
weren't for
mechanic.
tripping, I'd be much more okay with it.
I feel like it doesn't happen often enough that I really give a shit.
I wish I could have been
Yeah,
a
but
fly
you
on
never
the wall.
forget when it does happen.
Okay, I guess that's fair.
I would have loved to be a fly on the wall at HAL Labs when they're sitting down going, all right, guys, Smash Brothers Melee has been out for about 6-7 years. We got to get this stuff tuned up. We got to get our physics right. Everyone loved the last game. It's got these really tight controls, tight physics. Everything's just to the
It was
millionth point of precision of everything lined up that way. What do we do? What do we do to like improve on that gameplay? What if we make people randomly trip when they try to dash? Perfect. Ship it.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it seems like a dumb choice, but I mean,
It's,
that was the game we played.
The whole thing with that is that the developers didn't like what people had
Was them
how people were
intentionally?
playing with how people were playing the game.
They tried to
wanted
dumb
it
it down.
to be a party game, and people turned it into a competitive game. And like, well, we don't want people to be competitive. We want this to be like a Mario Party type deal.
I guess so.
Yeah, I can see that. They kind of wanted to, just be more like fun instead of people actually fighting.
Yeah. It'd be cool if they just like gave those as options, right? Like
Yeah.
pro mode and fun mode.
That's always been my argument. It's like like you have the option to turn off items. You have the option to turn off, quote unquote fun. Like just if that's how they want to play it, then like let people play it that way. Like you don't have to instead remove those options to make it a more competitive game. Just like give the option.
Yeah. Brawl is what we all played in college, and it was great. We had a lot of fun. I don't remember any bad experiences with it. You know what I mean? Like,
any of the games, if you're just playing them like as a party game, like as just like, hey, let's all plug in a controller and play, none of them are bad. They're all fun.
Do you want this game for us?
I remember being really frustrated with the whatever their, I don't even know whether to call it, like, it wasn't their trophy system, it was their like achievement system.
In Brawl?
In Brawl, where it's like, it looked like a locker room full of glass, and by achieving certain objectives, and you could only see a few of them at the start. You could only see a couple of the things that were unlocked to start with. If you... oh, shit, get that. If you performed the achievement or whatever, the glass would break, and there'd be some kind of reward, usually. Sometimes it was something bullshit. Sometimes it was actually something useful. And then, like, all of the adjacent, like, lockers would be... Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Jump. Oh... There you go. All right.
That was okay.
All of the adjacent squares would suddenly, because you could read what the achievement was, what the task was.
Yeah.
And they gave you hammers, like you could win hammers for doing certain things. And you could break the glass, and it was like
weird.
It was very strange.
I don't really remember that. Like it sounds vaguely familiar, but I never explored that or cared about.
Well, some of those achievements were fucking bullshit too. Some of them were like, "Oh, do this impossibly difficult thing for this really mediocre reward."
200.
It was like, I don't even fucking understand.
Yeah, but still 8 minutes have like almost 100 damage, which is not...
I think one of them was like play like 10,000 versus matches. I'm like, abso-fucking-lutely not. I don't even know that I put 10,000 in on Melee in the, 16 years since it came out.
Yeah, right.
I would...
It's
Oh,
a bit
God.
much.
Get out of there, ba-bomb. Yeah. Oh, no! Oh, God.
That's 7.5 minutes of our lives
That
we won't
was
get back.
such shit luck.
You were doing great, though, too.
Yeah, but I don't want to keep doing this as like the only thing.
Maybe we'll try the next... What's the other thing we have to do?
Versus mode.
Matches.
Yeah, maybe we'll do like one attempt at this and then some versus
Yeah,
mode.
we can do that.
Someone else want to give it a try?
You want to try it, Rick?
I mean, I could give it a try now if we wanted to do it now.
All right, try it.
All right, okay. I'll go back and then come back in. My mic is going to slip. That's good. See, the thing is, I don't know if I want to do the Donkey Kong Slam or if I actually want to fight.
It's a lot of attention required.
It's
like 15 minutes of like not having, like doing more than one thing over and over.
I'm going to try and see how it goes. Probably going to end badly, but whatever. I mean, I can also do this. His down smash is pretty decent for clearing out waves of dudes.
Yeah, it's pretty similar to the ground pound, actually.
Ah, there we go. Oh, man, they're already starting to recover.
Well, that's also
Christ.
like, that's the thing about the, well, I guess it's true for Donkey Kong's down B too, but like the more you use it, the less knockback you have.
That's
on
true.
each of
That's
the
a good
attacks,
point.
So his move just happens to work really well because even when it decays, it still kills them.
So I'm going to switch it up to this one instead, and that'll be...
Already off to a strong start.
So are you guys ready to start getting back into actual Kirby games soon?
Yeah, it'll be fun. Everyone loves Kirby. He's cute as fuck.
Who?
Do you love Kirby?
There we go.
Everybody loves Kirby.
Everybody loves Kirby.
Yeah, Maria's kind of, out of commission right now because she's just chomping on these macaroons we got from Trader Joe's.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
They're real
Oh, that's
good.
where they came from. All right, cool.
Yeah.
They were tasty. I had a lemon one and an apricot one. I liked the lemon one a lot better.
Yeah,
the apricot one
they're
was
definitely hit or
okay.
miss, but overall
Some of
they're
the flavors are a little weird, but
Yeah, I think it was...
But overall, they're good.
There was like a thick consistency to the apricot one that I wasn't really in love with.
good. Yeah. I just told you it was apricot. It was actually earwax. Sorry.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
That's my favorite flavor.
Yay!
I can't believe I missed it.
Have you ever had those Harry Potter like Bertie Bott's beans?
Oh boy.
Yep.
I like thought it was a joke.
No, it's
no,
real.
they taste disgusting.
So I was like, "Ooh, this one's booger," and I was like, "Oh my god, this is booger."
Yeah, the biggest joke is convincing people to actually try them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really gross.
And I figured like, oh, booger, maybe it'll be like green apple or something. Like, nope, fuck you, John.
Nope.
It is
You're
actual
eating boogers
booger
now,
flavor.
made from booger.
Yeah, right. Probably.
Real natural booger flavor.
Easiest way to make something taste like boogers is to put boogers in it.
What's kind of weird is like, how did they get to that?
They sat around eating
flavor?
boogers all day.
Like
all those
that's an
taste
interesting
scientists.
question.
Yeah. There's like vomit too. Like
yeah,
there's like some.
I had the vomit
I've
one.
eaten that. It's
yeah,
awful.
It's real bad. It's like that. It tastes like that acidy feeling you get with vomit.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. God,
I think I had
awful.
earwax too, and was like, "Why am I doing this?" And then I stopped.
Yep.
Becomes a point where it's like, this is a terrible set of choices.
Why didn't I just buy regular jelly beans?
Yeah.
Why am I eating jelly beans at all? I'm a grown man.
I mean, jelly beans are fun.
Dude, taffy is where it's at. Saltwater taffy.
Oh, saltwater taffy is amazing.
Oh, it's the fucking best. You get that, like, the strawberry and watermelon ones are probably, like, the fucking best.
Where do you get yours from, though?
So I love to go to Hampton Beach for at least once, if I can, every couple of summers. And they have their pier, and they have a taffy shop, and it's fucking heaven.
I usually, anytime I get taffy, it's usually at Tux in up near, like, Gloucester.
Oh, all right.
Tux is amazing. That's been there for, like, years.
That's cool.
And years and years and years.
I want to go up that way when the weather's finally nice.
But check that out.
I haven't been there in years.
Yeah,
years
it's
and years
really
and
nice.
years.
Years and years and years.
Oh, cow.
It's really nice, and then there's like kind of like that road that they don't really. I mean, I think you can pull your car down that way, but like it's kind of not encouraged because it's mostly just like a pedestrian area.
Mm-hmm.
And
Damn
then
it.
at the end, there's like a weird like rock pier that you can walk out on over the ocean.
I want to do that.
It's really fun. I like doing that, and Tux is like
right there.
right
Pokeball.
there. And it's not at the end.
It's not. It's a
like
capsule.
on the way back. Like it's always like do this fun walk, and then on the way back, as a reward, I get taffy.
That sounds like a great day.
Yeah.
I just really want to fast forward the weather 2 months.
Yeah,
Right?
dying.
I am fucking done with this winter.
Well, this weekend was awful too. It was like all rainy.
Yeah,
and
fucking gloomy
But
shit out.
It was
rain.
It was rain. I'll
And
take
not
rain.
Snow.
I would have taken
True.
snow over
Correct.
rain, to be totally honest.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know.
You take snow over rain? In that?
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna just hang out up here for a sec. Here we go. I would take snow over rain just because it makes the winter feel like it worthwhile.
Yeah, but
Otherwise
we already
it's like-
had a bunch of snow. I'm like,
We don't have that much snow.
it's not like adorable anymore.
That's the thing is like for me in the winter, if there's no snow, it feels like the winter has no point.
Like the
Like
first
it's
couple
cold for no reason.
The first couple, you're like, ooh, scarves and hot chocolate, and now I'm like, fuck you,
Oh, I
shoveling.
love that shit. I don't know. I went shoveling for this last bit of snow, and it wasn't too bad. Granted, it was not much snow, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
There
I
you
was
go.
looking at I took a picture of where I lived like 5 years ago, and I remembered that 5 years ago, so that was 2011 going into 2012, like December 2011 into January 2012, and or no, 2012 into 2013.
yeah.
Sorry, and
oh shit.
that was like that crazy winter where we had like
Oh, I hated that winter.
tons
yeah.
of snow. It was
Oh,
like foot
God,
upon
yeah.
foot
We
had to
upon
go to
foot
Waltham
upon
It
foot.
was
every day. That
every
sucked.
Sunday.
Yeah,
For
and
6 weeks straight.
I lived in Waltham at the time, and
Dustin got stranded with us twice in a
the-
row.
I remember taking a picture out our like back window. Like my roommate and I were like, thank God, because like we had we could park our cars like behind our apartment building, and like I was like, thank God our landlord has a plow, because it was just like our cars were entirely buried in snow.
Shit. Yeah.
It was
I think
like
everyone's were that.
there was like this
winter, though.
one
Yeah, right.
storm where we got like 6 feet of snow, and you're like, how is that? What?
Yeah.
Like, how did that even happen?
And like, so we lived in Somerville, where we just lived, and worked in
Right.
Waltham. Both of us did.
Yeah.
So we had to take the goddamn commuter rail, and
Which
it was,
got
like,
canceled on a few of those.
broken. Yeah, it was like not running all the
Yeah,
time.
you
Students
guys
start to
were
get
coming
real
to, like,
tired of
my
hearing that there's not going to be
Yeah,
class for
exactly,
the fourth
yeah,
week in a
yeah.
row.
Yeah.
Not knowing it. but-
Yeah, you guys were coming to like where I lived in Waltham.
Nice. Oh, Moody
And-
Street, that area?
Yeah, near
Nice.
there. Yeah,
Oh.
and I.
Bison County. If anyone ever is near
Ugh.
Waltham, Bison County is one of my favorite restaurants.
Oh.
Aw,
Fucking hell!
man.
Yeah.
We should come back next time and do
Let's
something else.
take
and
a
come
break.
back. Bye.